You can narrow the focus and really screw with somebody's eyes. Welcome back to ArcanusLibero. This evening, we're going to talk about flashlights. Most of the guys out there on the internet these days and on YouTube are promoting $100, $200 flashlights for your tactical use or in-home use. You are limited in your selection very often if you're going to mount them on a firearm. But the reality is that you don't need that $200 flashlight. Today on the market, there are several flashlights that are as good as any of the tactical flashlights, and they're significantly brighter, and that's comes particularly because of the invention of this new LED that they have. This new generation of LEDs puts out a tremendous amount of light, and this is a simple Duracell light. You can buy these at Costco. They come 3 to a pack, and they're about $17 for 3 of them. They are 250 lumen. They have a momentary switch, so that means when you press the button and hold it, a light comes on. You also have an onset, a brighter setting, and a strobe. This light, when you shine it in your eyes or shine it in somebody's eyes, it effectively blinds them. The way I was trained to use a flashlight with a pistol was to hold out, extend your arm here or cross your weapon here. So these are your two choices. Here, if you wanted to give them a point of aim that wasn't at your body, holding it out. I'm going to demonstrate this light in the camera. I'm going to shine it into the camera because it completely blinds me when I shine it in my eyes. It blinds my friends. We've messed around with it, and I've looked at what happens to the camera when I shoot this flashlight at it, and it effectively blinds the camera the same way it does my eyes. So here we go. I'll give you a look at it. Now you probably cannot see anything. You're probably getting a lot of flashing on the screen. That's basically what it looks like to my eyes. Now that's on the momentary switch, and that's the brightest setting. Fantastic little light. So you get 250 lumens out of this one. Duracell's already superseded this. They sell at Costco now. They've got a 300 lumen one, but fantastic little rig. I run on the AAA batteries, and they plug into this little module. And this whole series of lights is like this. I love these little modules because you can plug them into other devices. So they're real easy to utilize and to adapt for plugging in, and you can stack your battery power in these things. So I really like these. You can even stack these things up if you want to make your own devices. Get a few of these, you can stack them up and ramp up the energy level. So this is the number one, and it's a Duracell. Duracell's got other ones on the market too. This is a slightly bigger one. I like this one because it telescopes. So at the point of shine, you can narrow beam this right down to where at 50 yards, it's about a 4-foot block, and this is absolutely blinding. This is a 500 lumen light. It does use D batteries, but I'm going to give you a look at this one and it has the same 3 settings. It's on, brighter, strobe, and it has a momentary. So the momentary, you just push the button. I'm going to give you guys the light. So as you can see, it blinds effectively everything. You can narrow the focus and really screw with somebody's eyes. And I'll show you some shots of it at other points too, but it really wipes out the camera, really wipes out my eyes. When I get this 500 lumen one shining in my eyes for about 15 minutes, I'm still seeing spots. I have a hard time getting my vision back after getting this shined in my face. So if you came at somebody with this, put it in their eyes, they are completely blinded. Tactical disadvantage for them is fantastic. And this one usually runs about 15 bucks. If you have a GTM store around, they carry these still from the Costco breakouts or damaged packaging sells. So if you have one of those local retailers that sells damaged boxed Costco goods like we have, it's a fantastic buy there. Duracell has superseded this one. They have 1,000 lumen one that they're selling right now at Costco. I can only imagine how much brighter 1,000 lumens would be in the face. This thing I can spotlight 50 yards out really well and see everything that's going on. You don't want to be on the receiving end of this light. You are going to be blinded if it's shined in your face. And so it's another great in-home tactical tool, just because it is absolutely blinding. You shine it on someone, they are completely blinded. And it's a great spotlight, and it just delivers so much light on the scene that it's just unbelievable how much light it bathes. So both of these I highly recommend, and both of these are under $20 buys. And in these ones you get 3 for under $20. This one you get this very strong light that works as a great spotlight for under $20. They run, I've seen them between $16 and $19. And you can get the 1,000 lumen ones now. I'm not sure if the new superseded ones continue to have the same button operations. I know they have the strobe. I don't know that the momentary switch, which I like momentary switches because it gives you the power to turn it on off instantly. I don't know if the newer ones have that, but really who cares, because if you shine 1,000 lumens in someone's face, they're not going to be able to see you for 30 seconds anyway. Their eyes are going to be so whacked out. So great little buy, great tactical light. Like I said, the way they taught me how to use a firearm with a flashlight was either to cross my wrists and hold it, or to hold it out to the side when I was moving in a hallway or whatever, so I gave them a point of aim that wasn't my body. You may have your own experiences, but instead of spending a couple $100s on a tactical light, this will do the job, save you a ton of money, and you know it's going to work. Duracell's really outdone themselves for the cheap price here. So I'm going to show you a couple clips of these in different functions and different lighting arrangements, and let you guys see just how bright they really are, and some of the things you can do with them. Alright, thanks for watching and have a good night. 500 lumen flashlight to its lowest setting. That's its lowest setting. Highest setting. And then you can zoom in the light, which really makes for a great spotlight. There you can see this works great. And this area is now daylight. Turn off the light. Strobe. Setting. Highest setting. Strobe. There you see it a little better. You can see this is a really good light. And it's got a lot of power. That's about 50 yards away from me right now. This is good as any spotlight on a police car. So, you're in business.